there we are. Good morning, good morning. So imagine if through the power of your imagination, the imagination you had when you were 5 years old, imagine if through the power of your imagination, you could actually bring to you better health, pain relief. You could actually see, feel, hear, and taste a goal that you have for yourself. Thanks for joining me here today on another episode where we're learning to follow your map and revolutionize the way you understand your body is speaking to you. So when we talk about the power of play, I want to talk about the conscious mind versus the unconscious mind here. Part of you knows it's not real. So when you were a 5-year-old kid and a 5-year-old girl and you would play with your Barbie dolls, when you picked up your dolls, you know that the dolls weren't real. But then, you have conversation or you have tea or, you have a dance party or whatever. And somewhere in all of that, you forget that it's not real. And it becomes real to you. So part of you knows it's not real until the other part takes over. And this is the magic place where change happens. When we are fully absorbed in an experience that takes us from where we are to where we want to be. So for you entrepreneurs, it takes you from struggling to success. Or for you people that are struggling with pain or illness or disease, takes you from being sick to being well. The power of play and the power of your imagination to create what you want is absolutely divine and impeccable. And it doesn't matter what is generating the experience. So if you allow your imagination to generate the experience, generate the feeling, the sensations, once you've generated the feelings, the experience is no less real than a real event. Because when you think about it, we are truly vibrational beings. So what do I mean by that? Well, I've talked about this before. My mouth right now, the lips are moving, the tongue is moving, the palate is vibrating. And what's happening is I am sending sound vibrations out of my mouth. Now, I'm not sure how it works with the camera and the internet, but if you were here in real person, you would pick up these sound vibrations by the eardrum in your ear, and your eardrum would fluctuate and it would translate the vibrations, and that's what creates the words, right? So in that sense, we are all just truly vibration. We have this aura, we have this proprioceptive nervous system that goes basically out to the tips of your fingers, right? And have you ever had the heebie-jeebies? Have you ever had the giggly wigglies? Have you ever had the goose pimples? All of that. That's all our proprioceptive nervous system checking in on what's happening around us and letting us know. So that's a kinesthetic vibrational energy, right? The smell, again, it's all vibrational, right? It hits your, I'm not even sure how a nose works, but it hits your nose and you translate the smells, right? Same, it hits your tonsils and your saliva glands in your mouth, and it translates to a taste. So we are truly, truly, truly a vibrational being. So when in your imagination, you can create a vibration, that's a vibration where you want to be, now you have created a routing point for your body. So you create that feeling in the imagination, and the body will go out, and not only will it seek for it, but it will recognize it when it happens. It'll recognize it when it occurs. So when we go into hypnotherapy, when we go into meditation, we are creating these vibrational, imaginary play experiences that we are wanting to attract to us. And the deeper you go in, so you have your meditative states at the top, and then we could take you through the hypnosis and into deeper states of trance. So the deeper that you are, the more real we can manufacture those experiences of what you want as opposed to what you don't want. The easier it is for your body to recognize it when it appears. So your body and your brain are the biggest goal manufacturing systems, are manifesting systems in the body. And honestly, your nervous system, it doesn't really care what you manifest. Your nervous system, if you're thinking bad thoughts, or your level of vibration isn't high, it will keep seeking the level of vibration that you create. It doesn't care. Your nervous system doesn't care. So when you're creating these thoughts, these images, these ways of being, these ways of feeling, the deeper, the stronger, the more joyful and more intentional you can be, the better it is in the long run. Because again, your nervous system is just going to want to search for and match what you created. It doesn't care what you created. It doesn't care. Okay? But it will go and find a match for what you created. So intentionality is huge. So I want to just give you just a little sample here of what we're talking about being able to go into that level of play, that level of feeling and sensation in the body. So let's just put our feet flat on the floor. And of course, I'm not going to take you into trance because first of all, I don't have your permission. But we'll just do a little bit of sampling of some of the things that you might experience. Of course, you won't experience them as deeply as you would in trance, but let's just have a little play here, shall we? So feet flat on the floor, and just take a nice deep breath and just relax. And close your eyes and just relax deeper and deeper with every breath you take and every beat of your heart, and just allow those eyelids to just relax. Relax. And just monitor your breathing and take a nice deep breath in and fill your body, and take a nice deep breath out. Like I say, I'm not going to take you down into trance, but what I would like you to do is I would like you to imagine that above the top of your head is this great big, beautiful ball of orange energy. And it's circulating in whatever direction feels good for you. And you can imagine this ball being filled with this beautiful, glowing orange energy. And maybe just like a pop bottle, maybe this orange energy has some little floaty bubbles in it, some nice little cheerful, happy, floaty bubbles that just move around and they pop and they tickle and they move around and they're just happy, happy, happy. So what I would like you to see next is I would like you to see your crown chakra opening up. I'd like you to see that beautiful orange energy float down through the top of your head and feel it filter all the way down through your body, right down right down, down, down to the tips of your toes. And as this orange energy continues to flow down to the tips of your toes, I want you to start to feel your body filling up with this beautiful, light, tickly, fun, sensuous, joyful orange energy. And allow it to come up your calves and up your thighs and start feeling your abdomen. And it's just an orange energy. It's not repressive, it's not heavy, it's light and it's fun and it's joyful and it's kind and it's humorous. And allow it to come up to your chest, and don't forget to fill your arms right down to the very tips of your fingers, and feel it coming up your neck and filling your ears and filling all up inside your head until you're full right to the top. Now, as you notice, before you filled yourself up with this beautiful orange energy, the orange energy had a movement to it. And I'd like you to allow that orange energy to just gently, softly, kindly, and lovingly just continue to float and move around your body, and let it move so it feels so absolutely wonderful. And what you're noticing as this orange energy moves through your body is that all those little tickly, wonderful, fun bubbles are actually scrubbing bubbles. And what they're doing is, as it moves ever so gently and ever so lovingly throughout your body, those beautiful orange bubbles of energy are actually clearing away all of that stuff that is no longer needed, that is no longer has a purpose, that is no longer in your highest and best good. And as you feel these little bubbles of energy moving around your body, you might find that it tickles, and that you might find you're laughing, or you might find that it's joyful, or you might find that that funny pain that you had is now gone, carried away by these beautiful little orange tickly bubbles that are there to help you manifest your highest and best good. But sometimes that's really difficult to do when you have all this extra burden, when you have all this extra stuff that you no longer need just kind of hanging around in your system. So just allow those beautiful orange little tickly bubbles to just go around and just scrub everything up and clean everything up. And while you allow all that to happen, I want you to notice this beautiful orange energy and the love that it creates for you, and the cleansing and clearing that it's doing, and the sensuality that it's bringing forth in the moment, and the joy and the energy that you're now starting to feel, starting to flood through your body, starting from the tips of your toes, coming all the way up your calves, all the way up your thighs, and into the main cavity of your body. You're feeling this energy, this life force. You're feeling rejuvenated and revitalized like you've never felt before. And it feels absolutely wonderful. Feels absolutely marvelous. Feels absolutely joyful. And as you allow this energy to continue to work this joy and this love and this vitality down through your arms, up through your neck, and up to the tip of the head. And in a moment, not just now, but in a moment, when you feel as though all these scrubbing bubbles have done all their work, and when you know they're complete, and when you know that they're finished all their work, I want you to notice at the tip of each finger and at the tip of each toe, I want you to turn the little spigot that's there, just the little spigot, and allow this beautiful orange energy to now release from the body, taking with it all those beautiful little orange tickly scrubbing bubbles that have cleaned your entire system. They've cleaned you right out. There's no more heaviness. There's no more sadness. There's no more pain. Just allow this beautiful orange energy carry all of that out of your system, out through these spigots, and out where they can no longer burden you anymore. And when you feel empty and you feel complete and you feel cleansed and cleared and fully rejuvenated and fully revitalized, and that all this orange energy has now removed itself from you, when you know that's complete, I'd like you to turn the spigots off, take a nice deep breath, come back to the room, come down into the room, and come down into now. And open your eyes. If you have any questions or you love this content, please leave a comment or share it with your friends. If you're looking for more hypnosis or energy healing techniques, understanding of how your body is speaking to you, please go to our website and sign up for our monthly digest at ominecahealing.ca. If you would like the opportunity to work with me, we can do that too. Also at omineca.ca is your opportunity to sign up for a free 30-minute clarity call where we can just sit down and have a conversation. And you can pick my brain, you can ask me all the questions you want to ask, or maybe you want to work with me and we can talk about that too. And if I feel as though we're a good fit, I will give you an offer to work together. So, and of course, through these sessions, I'll offer any ideas I have, and I'll forward you to any free resources that I have to help you get the desired results that you want. So, just so you know too, that here at ominecahealing.ca, we also offer lectures and workshops, and I am working currently on putting these lectures and workshops on a membership site so that if you're not in the Prince George area, you can access them online and as a resource for you from this point going forward. It's our purpose here to support you, encourage your courage, and to really support you in your clarity and your intuitive listening and the mastery that's already inside you so you can live full throttle and give permission to others to do the same. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.